The sun dips below the horizon. Darkness gently blankets our world. Familiar landscapes begin to transform. Ordinary shapes twist, becoming strange. Shadows lengthen, stretching and dancing. They play tricks upon the human eye. An ancient, primal unease starts to stir. What truly lurks just beyond our sight? In the diminishing light, our senses sharpen. Every creak of a floorboard, every rustle of leaves. These sounds seem louder, more significant. Is it simply the wind whispering secrets, or perhaps something more, something unknown? The primal fear of the unseen is potent. It has shaped human experiences for millennia. We instinctively seek the comfort of light. Yet the darkness also holds a strange allure. It beckons to us with an undeniable pull. It serves as a vast canvas for the unknown. Stories are born in these deep shadows, tales whispered around flickering campfires, legends passed carefully through generations. These narratives explore our deepest hidden fears and also our most profound curiosities. Have you ever felt that distinct sensation? That sudden, inexplicable prickling on your skin? The distinct feeling of being watched intently, especially when you find yourself alone in the dark. It is a universal, unsettling human experience. The fragile boundary between known and unknown blurs. Tonight, we dare to step into this shadowy realm. We explore the creatures born of darkness and imagination. For countless centuries, humanity has populated the night with beings both wondrous and deeply terrifying. These creatures are far more than mere figments. They are potent reflections of our shared world, our collective hopes, our deepest anxieties, our attempts to understand the vastness of nature. They give tangible form to the formless and provide names for our nameless dreads, from the windswept, desolate plains of our earth to the silent, impenetrable depths of ancient forests, from the highest cloud-piercing mountain peaks to the boundless, mysterious expanse of the oceans. Every culture across the globe possesses its own roster of unique mythical beasts and spectral, eerie entities. Some are benevolent guardians offering their protection. Others are seen as harbingers of impending doom. These are not just simple tales for young children. They represent earnest attempts to explain the inexplicable, a sudden mysterious loss of precious livestock, a strange unidentifiable noise in the dead of night, an unnerving shape, glimpsed fleetingly at dusk, before science offered its own clear answers. Myths provided a framework for comprehending our world. They still hold a powerful grip on our psyche. Today we embark on a fascinating journey. To uncover these hidden, compelling narratives, we will investigate who or what steals our nightmares. We will meet ancient beings from distant lands like Egypt and reveal the secrets of Japan's mythical monsters. Prepare to delve into a world where reality and legend meet, where nightmares take on a chilling, vivid shape, and where wonder still thrives, hidden in the shadows. Among modern folklore's enigmatic figures, one stands out. This being is known as the Chupacabra. Its name, a chilling whisper, translates from Spanish. It means, quite literally, goat sucker, a reputation built upon a disturbing pattern of attacks. Animals are found drained entirely of their blood. This macabre detail sets the Chupacabra apart. The goat sucker quickly became a name synonymous with dread. The Chupacabra legend began in Puerto Rico. In 1995, farmers found dead goats with puncture wounds. The term Chupacabra soon echoed throughout the Caribbean. Reports spread to Mexico and the United States. The Chupacabra became an international phenomenon. What then does this elusive Chupacabra look like? Descriptions from supposed eyewitnesses vary dramatically. Some accounts depict a small, agile creature. Others describe a tall, bipedal monster. Many describe it as having greyish or greenish scaly skin. Its eyes are often reported as large, red and glowing. Some descriptions include sharp spines or quills. It moves by hopping, much like a kangaroo. Grainy videos and blurry photographs circulate widely, yet their authenticity remains highly questionable. Have you ever pondered the concept of true immortality? Not merely a long life, but an existence without end. Imagine a creature so magnificent, so powerful, Meet the Phoenix, a name that resonates through ages. It is reborn, literally rising from its own ashes, a powerful symbol of hope emerging from despair, a timeless message that continues to inspire. The tale of this fiery, immortal bird is ancient. Its origins stretch back into the mists of early civilization, long before it graced medieval scrolls or modern stories. The first recorded whispers of the Phoenix legend arose from the fertile banks of the majestic river Nile, in the land of pharaohs, pyramids, and powerful deities. Ancient Egypt provides our earliest glimpses of this marvel. Over 4,500 years ago, its story began, a testament to its enduring place in human thought. In the rich tapestry of Egyptian mythology, it was known not as the Phoenix, a name that would come later, but as the Bennu bird, a sacred and revered creature. The Bennu was considered an avatar, a living manifestation, closely associated with the mighty sun god Ra. It was also linked to Atum, the creator god, and to Osiris, the god of the underworld and rebirth. Its presence signified creation, destruction, and renewal, a divine messenger bridging worlds and cosmic forces. The Bennu bird was deeply intertwined with Egyptian cosmology. It was said to have alighted on the primordial mound, the Ben. This was the first piece of land to emerge from watery chaos. Its cry was believed to have marked the beginning of time, setting in motion the cycles of day and night. The Bennu was seen as the very soul of Ra, symbolizing the sun's daily death and rebirth. Each sunrise was a reminder of the Bennu's perpetual return, a promise of light overcoming darkness, life conquering oblivion. Descriptions often depicted the Bennu as a majestic heron, sometimes grey, blue, or white, with a distinctive two-feathered crest. Its long beak and stately posture exuded an air of divinity. The Bennu was a symbol of periodicity, of recurring cycles, much like the annual flooding of the Nile, bringing fertility. It represented the astronomical cycles governing Egyptian life. The Egyptians believed its appearance heralded auspicious times. The essence of the Bennu, its connection to rebirth and the sun, clearly laid the foundation for the later Phoenix myths. The Phoenix legend unfolds with dramatic regeneration. Living for centuries, it prepares for fiery transformation. Building a nest of fragrant spices, it ignites the flames. From ashes, a new phoenix arises, vibrant and powerful. This cycle embodies immortality through dynamic renewal, a timeless reminder that destruction paves the way for resurgence. The Sphinx. It is a name that echoes through the ages. This legendary figure is far more than just an ancient statue. The Sphinx represents a profound symbol, deeply embedded in our consciousness. It stands for mysteries that continue to elude our full grasp. Its very image evokes a potent sense of ancient, silent wisdom, a timeless icon of the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach. The Sphinx first etched its monumental presence into human history in the ancient fertile lands of Egypt along the Nile. Here it was most famously conceived not as a fleeting myth, but as a colossal, enduring statue carved from the living rock, a breathtaking fusion of immense, overwhelming power and serene, regal intelligence, a truly awe-inspiring sight. The great Sphinx of Giza stands as the quintessential example, a majestic, recumbent lion bearing the calm face of a human, gazing eternally eastward across the seemingly endless desert sands. This iconic, world-renowned monument is ancient beyond measure. It was meticulously built around 2,500 years BCE, a remarkable testament to the incredible ingenuity and vision and the profound spiritual beliefs of its ancient creators. The pharaohs, the divine rulers of this powerful ancient kingdom, believed the Sphinx served a vital, undeniably sacred purpose. It was seen as a potent, formidable guardian, ever vigilant, tasked with protecting their magnificent, ornate tombs from desecration and the sacred precincts of the Giza Plateau from any unwelcome intrusion. For countless millennia, the Great Sphinx has steadfastly endured, its silent, enigmatic gaze fixed immutably towards the rising sun. It has witnessed the passage of countless dawns and dusks, It has withstood the relentless harshness of biting desert winds, the slow, inexorable encroachment of shifting, whispering sands, and the dramatic rise and inevitable fall of successive empires. Its sheer, unbelievable scale and its enduring stoic presence have consistently inspired profound awe and deep reflective wonder in all who have stood before it, from ancient pilgrims to modern travelers. The Egyptian Sphinx was conceived as far more than a physical protector. It was a powerful living embodiment of royal might and the undeniable sacred authority of the pharaohs themselves. While Egypt revered its majestic, stoic guardians of solid stone, the ancient Greeks envisioned the Sphinx in a somewhat different light. Their Sphinx was dynamic, often winged and fearsome. It combined a lion's body with a woman's head. This creature posed life or death riddles to travelers. Failure meant certain doom. The Sphinx remains a potent symbol today. Imagine a creature of immense power and terrifying visage. Its skin, a shocking canvas of bright red or deep blue. Protruding horns crown its head, sharp and menacing. A fearsome, contorted expression is etched upon its face. This is the Oni, a formidable demon from Japanese lore. These beings are not mere background figures in stories. They are an essential, vibrant part of Japan's rich heritage, woven into legends, folklore, and even contemporary culture. Their presence commands attention, evoking primal fear. But who or what are these Oni in their truest essence? Are they simply manifestations of nightmare and shadow, or do they represent something deeper, more complex? Their story is ancient, stretching back through centuries, a tale that has shifted and evolved with time. The Oni is a creature of many faces, many roles. Sometimes a terrifying destroyer, sometimes a reluctant guardian. Understanding the Oni requires a journey into Japan's past, into the beliefs that shaped this iconic, fearsome entity. The initial image of the Oni is undeniably one of brute force. They are often depicted as incredibly strong, almost invincible, wielding massive iron clubs known as kanabo. Their very appearance is designed to intimidate, to overwhelm. Thick, wild hair often frames their demonic features. Sharp claws extend from their powerful hands and feet. They are the embodiment of untamed, destructive power, a stark contrast to the subtle spirits of other tales. The Oni's impact is immediate, visceral, and unforgettable. This fearsome reputation has made them enduring figures. They populate countless stories told across generations, tales of their terrifying rampages, their battles with heroes. The first stories of Oni come from ancient books like the Nihon Shoki and Kojiki. Initially, Oni were invisible spirits or troublesome gods. They were linked to the underworld, punishing bad people. Over time, Oni became the huge, human-like monsters we know today. In Japanese Buddhist stories, Oni often guard hell. Although the Oni are undoubtedly creatures of myth, tales of encounters have been whispered for centuries. Many Japanese villages held strong beliefs about their existence. It was commonly thought that Oni dwelled in remote places, hidden deep within forbidding mountains or dark ancient forests, emerging from their lairs primarily under the cover of night, to startle, to waylay, and to terrify unsuspecting travelers. These stories served as cautionary tales, reinforcing social norms and respect for the untamed, mysterious powers of nature. Even in contemporary Japan, the legacy of the Oni endures. Cultural traditions preserve their powerful image. The most notable example is the festival of Setsubun, celebrated annually, marking the beginning of spring. During Setsubun, people perform a ritual bean-throwing ceremony. They scatter roasted soybeans, often from their homes, while loudly shouting the phrase "Oni wa soto, fuku wa uchi." This translates to "demons out, good luck in," a symbolic act to ward off evil spirits and invite good fortune. In our modern interconnected world, the Oni's presence is felt. The internet, a vast repository of stories and images, occasionally presents photographs or tales of alleged Oni sightings. However, these are most likely products of active imaginations or perhaps clever artistic interpretations, not factual encounters. The true power of the Oni lies not in literal existence, but in their symbolic resonance, their cultural significance. They continue to fascinate, to inspire art and narrative, a testament to their enduring hold on the human psyche. Today, the image of the Oni is truly ubiquitous. It has transcended ancient folklore, entering popular culture. Oni appear prominently in countless anime series and manga. Our journey through the world of mythical beings now takes a turn. We shift from the fearsome demons that haunt the waking world to a creature that operates within the realm of our sleep. Meet the Baku, the enigmatic dream eater of Japanese folklore. This being is not one to inspire terror in the dead of night. Instead, it is often seen as a benevolent, protective entity, an ancient guardian tasked with a unique ethereal duty. It safeguards the delicate sanctity of our nightly repose. Its primary role is to protect us from our own minds. Unlike many of the spirits and demons we have encountered, the Baku does not seek to instill chilling fear or cause harm. Its purpose is altogether different, more comforting. It serves as a dedicated keeper of peaceful, untroubled sleep. Legends speak of its power to consume our darkest nightmares, transforming terrifying visions into forgotten whispers of the mind. This creature offers solace from the phantoms that plague us. It is a gentle protector in a world often filled with dread. A welcome presence when darkness falls and dreams begin. The legends of the Baku are steeped in ancient Japanese tradition. They are believed to date back to the Muromachi period. This places its origins firmly in the 14th century. For hundreds of years, tales of this creature have been shared, passed down through generations, a comforting piece of folklore. It is more than just a mythical beast from old stories. Descriptions of the Baku have varied greatly through time. This adds to its mysterious and fascinating nature. In some stories, it appeared as a hybrid, borrowing parts from various animals. It might possess the head of an elephant, the claws of a tiger, the body of a bear, and the tail of an ox. This chimeric form underscored its otherworldly origins. In other sources, it appeared as a giant, mystical tapir. The tapir, with its distinctive snout, was considered auspicious. Believed to consume nightmares, it brought peace to the sleeper. This Baku often had glowing yellow eyes. Its size changed depending on the tale. Sometimes it was no larger than a familiar beast. At other times it was a colossal giant casting a protective shadow over a sleeping person. One could summon this guardian. If troubled by a nightmare, a person could say aloud, "Baku-san, Kite-kur or Baku, devour my dream." This incantation was a direct appeal to the creature, a request for it to visit and perform its sacred duty. The Baku would then manifest. It would consume the nightmare, bringing peace to the sleeper, freeing them from the terror of their own subconscious creations. However, a subtle warning accompanied these legends. One must be careful not to call upon the Baku too frequently, or if the nightmares it was offered were insufficient. If the Baku remained hungry after consuming the bad dreams, it might, according to some tales, also devour good dreams. It could take away one's hopes and cherished aspirations, leaving behind a desolate, dreamless void in the mind. Despite this caution, its image remains widespread in Japanese culture. Found on amulets, ancient scrolls, and temple carvings, and now in modern media, it continues to be a protector. Have you ever conceived of a gaze so lethal? A simple look that could instantly extinguish life. We now confront such a terrifying prospect. We delve into the legend of the basilisk, often hailed as the ultimate, undisputed king of all snakes. Its very name is whispered with a mixture of awe and dread. This creature is not merely venomous in the common sense. Its entire being radiates a palpable, deadly peril, a monarch of menace. Its presence means certain doom. The origins of this fearsome beast are truly bizarre. Medieval legends tell a most unnatural, chilling tale. The basilisk is said to hatch from a peculiar egg, an egg laid not by a hen but by an aging rooster. This already defies the known laws of nature, but the strangeness does not end there. It deepens. This rooster's egg must then be incubated by a serpent, or in some equally unsettling versions by a toad. Such grotesque beginnings hint at its monstrous, unholy nature. The basilisk's most infamous weapon is its deadly gaze. It is said to possess the horrifying power to kill, with nothing more than a direct, unwavering look. Some accounts claim its stare can also wither plants, or even shatter stones, such is its potent virulence. In some versions, it appears as a giant, crowned cobra, regal yet terrifying in its serpentine majesty. Others describe it with legs, like a monstrous chicken, and sometimes even with powerful wings, almost like a small dragon. This formidable creature was the embodiment of sudden death. Its glance was a sentence, swiftly and brutally executed. Imagine the terror of encountering such a being, knowing that a single, unguarded moment of eye contact could spell your immediate and irreversible end. The basilisk was not a beast to be hunted lightly. It was a walking or slithering instrument of pure destruction. Its reputation alone was enough to clear entire regions. Few dared to even speak its name too loudly. Despite its overwhelming power, the basilisk was not invincible. Legends provide methods to defeat this dreaded king. One fascinating weakness involves a simple mirror. If the basilisk sees its reflection, its deadly gaze turns back upon itself. The creature becomes a victim of its own lethal power. Instantaneously it perishes, its reign of terror ended. This provides a glimmer of hope for the brave. Another vulnerability is the sound of a rooster crowing at dawn. This noise is anathema to the beast. Upon hearing it, the basilisk suffers a fatal seizure. It drops dead, its power nullified. A humble farm bird holds the key to its demise. The basilisk's fearsome image resonated deeply through centuries. It was more than just a monster in peasants' tales. During medieval times, its likeness appeared on coats of arms and banners. It served as a potent symbol of death and power. Its image commanded respect, born out of primal fear. Even today, the basilisk slithers through our culture. Its terrifying form appears in modern books and movies. It frequently challenges players in video games. The King of Snakes still grips the human imagination, a timeless testament to our fascination with the deadly unknown. Its legend, like its gaze, remains powerfully transfixing. Our journey through the shadowed corners of folklore concludes. We have walked paths haunted by the Chupacabra's chilling presence. We have soared on the fiery wings of the immortal Phoenix. We have pondered the silent, ancient riddles of the Sphinx. We have faced the formidable might of Japan's horned Oni. We have sought solace in the gentle guardianship of the Baku. And we have trembled before the basilisk's fatal, petrifying stare. A diverse menagerie of beings born from darkness and dream. Each creature a unique thread in a vast global tapestry of myth. These remarkable stories from every corner of our world share a purpose. They represent humanity's innate desire to understand, to explain, to give a tangible form to the formless anxieties that haunt us, to find meaning in the inexplicable events that shape our lives. Before science offered its systematic, ordered explanations for phenomena, these narratives provided a framework for comprehending the unknown. They were our first attempts to chart the mysteries of existence, a way to navigate the often frightening wilderness of the world and the equally perplexing wilderness within our own minds. The creatures we have explored may not possess flesh and blood. No scientific expedition will capture a living, breathing phoenix. No zoologist will classify the true taxonomy of the Chupacabra. Yet their reality is undeniable, profoundly felt in other realms. They are vividly real in their enduring cultural significance. They live powerfully within our collective human psyche. They have shaped beliefs, influenced art, and fueled countless imaginations. Their impact resonates through centuries of human experience, testifying to the profound power of shared stories. The art of storytelling itself is a testament to their endurance. These legends were first whispered around flickering fires, passed carefully from one generation to the next by word of mouth, each telling subtly shaped yet preserving the essential core. They are echoes of ancient fears, of primeval hopes, of deep wonder. These narratives have survived the rise and fall of civilizations, adapting, evolving, yet never losing their fundamental captivating power. They remain with us, a vibrant link to our shared ancestral past, a reminder of the enduring human need to create and believe. These mythical beings are far more than mere fantastical inventions. They serve as profound, often unsettling mirrors reflecting ourselves. In their varied forms, we can discern aspects of the human condition, our deep-seated fear of the unseen predator, embodied by the Chupacabra, our fervent hope for renewal and triumph over death, seen in the Phoenix, Our respect for intellect and the challenge of ancient wisdom like the Sphinx, our understanding of power, retribution and order as shown by the Oni, our complex relationship with dreams and nightmares guarded by the Baku, and our ultimate terror of sudden inescapable demise in the basilisk's gaze. Beyond our inner lives, these creatures also mirror our view of the world. They reflect our enduring awe of the vast, untamed powers of nature, the cyclical dance of destruction and creation so evident in the Phoenix, the profound silence and ancient mysteries of desolate desert landscapes. These are echoed in the stoic, timeless presence of the Egyptian Sphinx, the delicate, often mysterious nature of sleep and the subconscious mind. This finds its gentle guardian in the form of the Japanese Baku. These beings encapsulate the wonder and sometimes the terror that the natural world and its hidden forces can inspire within us. Furthermore, these mythical entities often play a vital role in the shaping of distinct cultural identities and moral frameworks. The Japanese Oni, for instance, as punishers of sinners in Buddhist hells, help to reinforce concepts of justice, order, and consequence. The Sphinx, in its Greek incarnation, challenged intellect and courage. It served as a potent symbol of life's perilous trials. The Baku offered a comforting presence, a protector against inner demons. These shared narratives bind communities together, creating common understanding. They provide a lexicon for expressing deep cultural values and anxieties. Even in our modern, technologically advanced and science-driven age, these ancient stories and their extraordinary inhabitants do not fade. They continue to provoke a sense of profound wonder and introspection. Science may explain the mechanics of the world with increasing precision. Yet these myths tap into something more primal, more intuitive, a layer of human experience that seeks meaning beyond empirical data. They stir the imagination, awaken dormant curiosities, and connect us to the timeless questions that have always defined the human spirit. Their echoes resonate still, deep within our collective consciousness. The deep-seated human fascination with mythical creatures shows no signs of fading. Old legends are constantly being reinterpreted, reborn for new generations. They find vibrant new life in the immersive worlds of video games. They stalk across the silver screens of global cinema. They fill the pages of contemporary novels and graphic art. The forms may change, the context may shift to reflect modern anxieties, but the essential allure of these beings remains powerfully intact. They act as potent catalysts for creativity and imaginative thought. These stories offer a space where the impossible can become possible. The quest for wonder, for meaning beyond the strictly rational, will likely continue as long as humanity itself endures.